thought Feather Touch hairspray could give you a hernia.
Thanks.
And thanks for last night. Wasn't it great? On our own for once. No business meetings, no phone calls. Just doing things like a normal, engaged couple. Cuddling on the couch, watching cum dancing.
Let's go for something less interesting tonight. How about dinner and a club?
Oh, I'd love to, but I've got Marvin coming in from the States. I gotta nail down that Ditson deal.
What's Marvin got that I haven't?
Half of Ohio.
Only half.
Look, I gotta work hard, Cass, so that when we're married, I can keep you in, how do you say it, the style to which you've become accustomed.
No, thanks. I'm accustomed to coming in third behind the price of cocoa and soya bean. Morning, all. Morning, Aretha. I'd see more of you if I made you my senior stylist.
Oh, soya bean calling. Saw you later.
Sayonara. Goodbye, romance. Hello, real world.
Oh, hurt me if you have to. Fling me on the floor, I don't care. Oh, I've never done it like this before. What's going on? Oh, it hurts.
Oh, trust me.
All I do, I think.
Oh, this is disgusting, Herbie. Can't you pick on someone your own sex?
Oh, please, Aretha.
What's the use? I'm preaching to the perverted. Mother.
My back's gone, dear.
So have your inhibitions by the look of it.
Right, here we go.
Oh, it's wonderful. Oh, you got wonderful hands, Herbert.
Oh, do put him down, Mrs. Gordon. I know exactly where he's been.
I'm expressing my gratitude.
That's a new word for it. Morning, Lee.
Herbert's a natural osteopath.
At least there's one thing natural about Herbie. Yeah, I'm naturally charming, unlike you. Here, you're a lucky girl. Today I'm on special offer.
Yes, but unfortunately, you're well past your sell-by date. Now go and get me a coffee blob or you'll be damaged goods.
Morning, Hitch.
Morning. All right, Dave?
Yeah.
Got something for you.
Oh, yeah?
Girl in the cap across the road, give it to me. Good looker she was.
Oh. Oh, boy.
A million kisses, love, Sharon. Who is she?
Oh, just some woman can't keep her body off my hands.
Yeah, that reminds me, Dave.
Yeah?
How do you stop women coming on strong?
Well, in your case, just move into their line of vision. Where'd you get the black eye from?
Just the scars of the battle for love.
Yeah, you've been fighting again.
No. Got to third base with this bird.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
you won't understand this, Herbie, but I'll draw pictures later, all right?
If you can get a grown-up to sharpen your crayons.
Don't rise to his depths, Herbie.
We was moaning in stereo, and suddenly, right?
Yeah, you woke up.
No, boyfriend came back.
Well, knocked 7 sorts of sugar out of you.
What, this? Nah, this is nothing. Should have seen the state of him.
You probably didn't see him. Bet you were doing Sebastian Coe down the street.
Yeah? Well, his mum wouldn't have recognised him when I've finished with him.
Ooh, you drew a moustache on him with your crayon.
That takes me back. Boys fighting over me.
The agony and the ecstasy.
Aretha?
Yeah.
Oh, what's this?
Oh, that's just a card from someone who's not engaged to Clint.
Yeah. Do you reckon she's got the ump about something?
Is Kim Wilde? Is Claire Short? Is Ben Cross?
What was that about?
I don't know what you mean.
Well, that look could have fused half the dryers in this place.
Well, what do you expect?
Are you jealous because I got a card from that girl?
Oh, of course not. Who is she?
Just a friend?
Not that I could care less.
Oh, and why should you? You're engaged to Clint.
Exactly, and we're both very happy.
But no one else is allowed to be.
That's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous that I can't have a life of my own in case you decide to ditch Captain America and make me your toy boy. Oh, you can't stand here looking decorative all day. I've got work to do.
Well, it's a good thing you're not marrying David.
What makes you say that?
Well, can you imagine any poor girl believing he'd stay faithful till death do us part?
Well, maybe he hasn't found the right girl yet, though he is conducting a thorough search.
Now, Clinton will make you a wonderful husband. An American husband, it's true, but he's rich.
I know, Mum.
I know what's the matter with you. Pre-wedding nerves.
Do you think so?
Of course it is. You're excited, really. I know you are. Inside.
Well, I probably am then, if you say so.
You know, I'm beginning to feel quite like a young bride myself after Herbert's manipulation. You didn't tell me he had hidden talents.
You didn't tell me you'd discovered them. It might have softened the blow of finding my mother entwined with a man half, no, a third her age.
We had quite a talk. He's very understanding. He's worth the rest of this lot put together.
Mum, can you imagine the rest of this lot put together?
So, how are you today, Richard?
I'm okay. Sandra wasn't all that keen on the spiky DA you did for me last week, Herbie.
No?
Said it was like making love to a 6-foot hedgehog.
You should ask her how she knows.
I think I'll go for a less striking statement this week.
No, it's not that she didn't like it, Richard. See, it challenged her perception of you, that's all. See, women like to think they've got you sewn up, and then wallop a spiked DA. It confused her, that's all.
You're right, Herbie. You're right. Do me another one. Only higher.
My George had that problem.
What problem?
Months of it we had. He had to sit on a rubber ring to watch the football. Nasty business.
Oh, that. No, Lee hasn't got that problem, though he has got plenty of others. He thinks that's the way New York punks walk.
Oh, I wish David could have squeezed me in.
David is doing Michaela.
I feel I want to look like Meryl Streep today.
This is a crochet hook, not a magic wand.
That was Lee's mum. She said, can he dab this on his black eye and say she's sorry she hit him?
What a lovely mum.
Yeah, apparently, she sewed up his designer jeans, he hit the roof, and then she walloped him with his teddy bear.
Really? Well, Lee's version is he got thumped by a jealous boyfriend.
She didn't mention the sex of the teddy bear. I tell you what, we won't give him this, eh? His ego will take longer to heal than the bruise. We'll keep it to ourselves.
Well, if Teddy doesn't bear all, I won't.
That's the sort of colour I want. Like the girl over there. She's not a natural blonde, is she?
Are any of us, Mrs. Emery?
Lee! Could we have some coffee in reception, please? Lee! Stop walking around like Maxwell. You'll have coffee everywhere. Herb, if you've got a minute, can I have a word?
Yeah.
Mrs. Bowman rang. She said the hairstyle you gave her for the school prize giving was a winner. Well done.
Oh, great.
What are you doing tonight?
Nothing?
Fancy coming round my place for supper?
Well, yeah.
At 8 o'clock?
Yeah, great.
Great.
It's not fair. David! She's going to make him a senior stylist. It's not fair. I've been here much longer than he has, and I've built up a brilliant style, haven't I? Oh, haven't I?
Aretha, Mrs. Emery is crying.
Yes, well, she's as upset about it as I am.
Aretha, calm down.
But she's going to make her be a senior stylist.
How do you know?
Has Norman wisdom?
Is Sandy sure?
Does Billy Smart? David.
It's all right, David's here.
Hi, Aretha.
Hi.
You okay?
Yeah, fine. Rushed off my feet as ever. For some reason, everybody keeps asking for me.
Oh, good.
I'm looking for a blue rinse.
For Mrs. Merman?
Yeah, I better make sure it matches her varicose veins.
Yeah. She likes to be colour coordinated.
Yeah. Oh, Kat.
Yeah?
You had a word with Herbie earlier, didn't you?
Hmm?
Well, can I ask what it was about?
No, you can't.
I'm sorry.
I mean, no, you can't.
Okay, but can I ask you to bear sex in mind?
What?
Well, you know, when making your decision.
Sex.
Yes.
Right.
Oh, thanks. It's all right. Senior stylist, honestly, I should be a senior stylist.
Is the kettle on, or is that the sound of you seething, Aretha?
I just think it's underhand, that's all.
What is?
You and the boss plotting.
Who said we were?
Well, go on, deny it.
I deny it.
Oh, well, it's easy to deny it. It's obvious you're after a senior stylist job. You've been sucking up to Kath. Herbie, can I have a word, please? Oh, yes, Kath, I'll be right along.
Oh, I envy you, Aretha.
Why?
Well, your ability to observe, consider, weigh up the evidence and get it wrong every bloody time.
Yes, I'll put you in for 3:30. Lovely. Look forward to seeing you then. Bye-bye.
Well, I'll just jog along to the health shop and get myself a fat-free yoghurt.
Okay, Mum. Don't go over the top.
Kath, I'm sorry about this morning. I think we should talk.
What about?
Well, how about dinner tonight?
Oh, I'm afraid I can't. I have other plans. And apparently so have you. Your camp follower is still camped in the tea shop opposite.
Look, she means nothing to me.
Everybody means nothing to you, David.
It's not true. You mean something.
Just something?
All right, I'm not going to waste any more romantic prose on engaged persons.
I'm underwhelmed by your devotion.
Still sprinting to the altar?
You watch me.
Oh, you bet I will.
And what are you going to do about her?
More to the point, what are you going to do about him?
Hi, hon.
Hi.
Hi, Davy.
Hi, Clinty.
I got something for you. A young lady handed that to me outside.
Ooh, wonder what it can be.
Maybe it's a parking ticket.
Hey, guess what, hon? Marvin's not arriving till tomorrow, so we can have that dinner after all.
Ah,
Why don't we drive down to that little place on the river, the Cow and Shrub?
you mean the Bull and Bush. Look, I can't now. There's something I forgot to do. David, can you watch reception for me? I'll be right back.
Yeah, sure.
Kath.
You're a lucky man, Clint.
I am?
Oh, having a wonderful, mysterious, independent creature like Kath as your bride-to-be.
Oh, I know that. I mean, don't think I don't. It's just she's a little less than apple pie right now.
Less than apple pie.
Kind of distracted.
Ah, PNT.
What?
Pre-nuptial tension.
Oh, yeah. You're probably right.
Yes. Oh, she's bound to be nervous. She's probably in there worrying about how good a wife she's going to make you.
You're an understanding kind of guy. I know we haven't always hit it off in the past, but what do you say we have a drink tonight after work?
Well,
Oh, you got a hot date, right?
Well, actually, come to think of it, it might be quite useful if we were to leave the salon together, sort of protection.
A guy who needs protection from women.
Well, not all women.
You know, I could really use your advice. I don't seem to be handling things at all well here, and I've heard you've had more experience in that department than Clark Gable.
Wouldn't go that far. Well, maybe you're right.
Who's right?
Oh, Clint was just saying that I remind him of Clark Gable.
Quite frankly, my dear, I don't give a monkey.
You made a few changes since I was here last.
Yeah.
Yeah, that lamp's quite something.
It was a late flat warming present from Mum.
Flat warming? You could set the whole block alight with that.
Do you like it? No, don't answer that. Actually, Herb, there was another reason I asked you over.
Does it show?
Does what show?
I was so sure it wasn't affecting my work.
What?
Oh, it's Andrew. It's getting me down. I hardly ever see him these days.
Oh, I see.
I mean, he's so busy setting up his construction business that I seem to take second place all the time.
I'm sorry.
See, I think a relationship should come first. But he's always cancelling me out, off to meetings with clients.
Clint's like that.
Is he?
Yeah. I often feel if I took his telephone away, it would leave an operation scar.
Men. You know, Andrew and I have been together a long time.
And he's important to you.
Well, it's not that I love him.
Just that you're particularly fond of the ground he walks on. I feel like that.
About Clint?
No. About David.
David?
Hmm.
Ah, that's what you wanted to discuss with me.
Yes.
Yeah, but why me?
Well, Herb, you're the only one
Who's gay?
No, who's sensible, I was going to say. My mum thinks you're sensible.
Oh, does she?
It's quite a compliment. The only other person she thinks is sensible is the Queen Mum.
And there the resemblance ends, I trust.
Oh, I don't know. You do a good way.
So what's your problem, Kate?
Well, here I am, happily engaged to Clint. And I think I'm in love with David. And I think David's got a girlfriend.
The eternal rectangle.
You see, David plays games.
Yeah, so does Andrew.
With your emotions.
No, with a squash racket and a cricket bat.
When do you see him?
Not often. Do you know, he consulted his philo facts tonight, and he offered me 2 hours quality time. Just me and his end-of-year accounts. I said, no, I've got a date.
Did you tell him it was with a woman?
No way, I want him to be jealous.
Should I be flattered? I mean, I'm your boss. You're supposed to be nice to me.
I am nice, dear. Especially as there's a vacancy as a senior stylist. Or so Aretha tells me. She's lobbying for it.
Oh, is that what she's doing? Well, I'll just have to tell her there's no chance.
Does that mean that I
No, it means there's no vacancy.
You know, I'm already starting to feel kind of hog-tied.
Yeah, another bottle?
Why not?
Nurse. Another one, please.
I'm not going to be able to do this when I'm a married man. This is bachelor behavior.
You know I envy you, Clint.
You do?
Oh, if I had a woman like Kath, I'd burn my dress book and take up monogamy. Part-time, anyway.
You know, David, you don't mind me calling you David, do you?
I'd be delighted.
You know, Davy, this'll make you laugh.
Promise?
You're not going to believe this?
I'll try very hard.
I thought you were my rival.
For what?
For Kath. I thought you wanted to marry her.
Me marry?
Crazy, huh?
Well, maybe not so crazy. I'm very fond of Kath. I think she's a wonderful person, but I see her as a sister.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
Yeah, besides, I can never make Kath happy. She doesn't want someone who's debonair and dashing and dangerous. She wants someone like you, Clint.
You're damn right she does.
I'm damn right she does.
In fact, she needs me now.
Now,
I'm going over to her apartment and tell her I love her. This minute.
this is not the best idea you've ever had, Clint.
I'm coming, Kath.
Looks like we're both coming, Kath. Yeah, keep it.
Well, thanks, Kath.
Pleasure.
And thanks for our little talk as well.
It's all right. Listen, this is your last chance. Do you want the lamp?
No, I think it looks really nice where it is.
I'll show you out.
Right.
Hi, you're doing fine. Oklahoma, Oklahoma. She kissed him.
I noticed. No, don't go jumping to the wrong conclusions, Clint.
Who's jumping? How many conclusions are there? My fiancée is kissing a man on her doorstep at night. She said she was washing her hair.
Maybe she had trouble with a ballcock.
Say what?
She had trouble with the waterworks and called out a plumber.
Oh, and she was so grateful she kissed it.
It happens. Plumbers kiss me all the time.
Why are you making excuses for her?
I'm not making excuses for her. I just don't think it's very wise to turn into Cagney and Lacey with 5 bottles of Hungarian Chablis and 8 brandies inside us.
Yeah, well, I'm going over there, and I'm going to find out the truth.
Clint? Okay, listen. Look, in my experience, confrontation at night never works. Wait till the morning. You'll be fresh and clear-headed.
this morning?
Fine, fine. Look, Kath, if you do decide to promote Herbie to a senior stylist, I'll understand.
Have you been headhunted by the Salvation Army?
No, I've just come to realise how well off I am compared to some. She's over there in the cafe over the road again this morning, waiting for David. Dopey cow, no dignity.
Oh, Aretha, I meant to tell you, I'm not promoting Herbie.
Oh, Kath, does that mean that I...
No, it means there's no vacancy. There never was.
Uh-huh.
Good morning, David. Hi, Clint. What are you doing here?
I might ask you the same question.
Oh, I work here. This is my business.
You can't get out of it that easily.
Who were you with last night?
What?
It wasn't a plumber, was it?
No, it wasn't a plumber.
So who was it?
Mind your own business.
Answer the question. He's asking on my behalf.
Well, you can mind your own business as well.
But we're engaged.
We'll be vacant at this rate.
Strong words.
Who were you with last night?
Well, I was with him.
I was with him, too.
Oh, really?
Oh, we're just friends. And...
Pleased to hear it.
Anyway, that's not the question. What is the question?
There's another man.
No, there isn't.
There was another man in your apartment last night.
Oh.
Oh, she doesn't deny it.
Why should I?
Because it's not normal.
Is spying normal?
What he means is it's not normal for engaged people to entertain.
Oh, engaged people can't entertain.
You know what we mean, honey.
Look, how dare the pair of you walk in here and start interrogating me?
But I love you.
What?
What? Morning.
Morning, Herb.
I love you. Like a brother.